Get Loud.
Another exciting
episode.
Another exciting episode of Let's Get Loud.
I know, seriously.
One thing I know you're going to get loud about is your Denver Broncos.
I know, Denver Broncos with a big win against the Chiefs, despite the fact that literally we had, I think, the most penalties in a game. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah, I heard people. I didn't get a chance to watch. I watched the last 2 minutes of that game just in time to see the Broncos win it. Yeah, but I saw online people crying about Chiefs getting every call and blah, blah, blah. They probably do get a lot of calls.
Yeah, but there was like a sack that happened, and Mahomes was trying to make it seem like...
You know Mahomes, he's taking his role as Brady 2.0. If you breathe on him, he wants a penalty.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me, but
whatever. But your team's, tied with the Patriots.
I know.
Best record in the NFL.
8-2. Let's go, baby.
Although the Patriots are 9-2. So
technically we have the second best record, I believe. Yeah. But no, it's very interesting to see a huge divisional win. I mean, going into this game, the Broncos were 13-1 against the Chiefs over the last 7 years.
Weren't the Chiefs favored going into this game?
I don't know. It was supposed to be pretty close, I think, based on the spread. But, you know, like I said, we talked about it last week, but it's kind of interesting to see what's going on with the schedules this year.
I love the NFL. I love NFL commentators because everybody was like, Chiefs are at 5-4, but they're back. They're going to go on a run. And now they're like, 9th seed. They're out of the playoffs. The dynasty is over. Patrick Mahomes is washed. No. Neither one of those things is true, but they have put themselves behind the 8 ball, and the Broncos have really set themselves up for home field throughout the playoffs.
Right, especially going into the bye. That was why it was such a huge win for us, really. We have to play the Chiefs again on Christmas Day, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see if you unwrap a good present for yourselves.
I know, seriously, but after the bye, then have the Commanders, and then we have the Raiders, I believe, and then the Packers. So we'll see how it goes, but I will say, you know, the good thing for the Chiefs is that the Chargers did struggle.
The Chargers look terrible. They're
Jags.
With no offensive line. Justin Herbert's not going to do a damn thing.
And then
he showed that on Saturday.
He got hurt. So, I mean, there's that. And then, I mean, their wide receiving core is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's really ridiculous.
I will tell you this. Dolphins doing what Dolphins do just when you're about to scratch them off for the season. They pick up a win in Madrid. And you know what's going to happen? This is typical Dolphins. They're going to run the rest of their schedule. They might have a blip losing again when they play the Patriots in New England. But what they're going to be is they're going to be right on the edge of the playoffs. You know, maybe for an 8th seed, they'll be 8-7. Then they'll lose a game and be out of it. And then they will no longer be drafting high. They'll be drafting in the mid-level. And Dolphins doing what Dolphins do.
Yeah, seriously. I do have a question for you because this got brought up. I went and visited my cousins in the Bay Area, and the question is, so what's the best division in football? His argument is that because of the Rams and the Niners doing so well and the Seahawks, he thinks it's the NFC West.
No, but the problem is with that is you have Arizona. Arizona's a big, giant clunker. You have 3 of the best teams in the NFC West, but you can't have an overall best division when you have hot trash like the Arizona Cardinals. I might say...
Well, and they said that the Niners had the easiest schedule this year.
Yeah, but they still are picking up wins. Here's my thing. Maybe the NFC North, because of the surprise of the Chicago Bears. Did anybody think the Bears were going to be 7-3? Yeah. So that division is tough because you have the Lions and the Packers in that division.
That's what I kind of thought. That's what I said. But, I mean, he kind of argued. And then, I mean, don't count out the AFC West. I mean, there's quite a few hard hitters there between the
problem is you have a clunker in the Raiders. The Raiders are the clunker. So the Raiders are the Cardinals in the NFC. They're just, my goodness. Pete Carroll, talk about soiling your legacy.
How about, the Ravens really just not looking that hot? I mean,
what are you talking about? They have a big win against the Browns.
I don't know if I would consider that a big win.
It gets them to 5-5. I tell you, the Ravens are winning their division. They are winning their division. You may not believe it, But you heard it from me like 3 weeks ago. The Ravens are winning the. What's tough? What's big about this is Lamar Jackson did not have a good game, but they gutted it out and picked up the victory on the road at Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland's got probably one of the best
I don't know.
defenses in the league.
Shador came in and he had a couple of rough drives. He did have a nice drive, but I don't know what's going on with the Browns.
If I was the Browns, I would just play him the rest of the year.
Why not? I mean, see what you got. Dylan
So you can shut all the people. You can shut either the haters up or all the Shador Sanders fans that battle each other online. I'm like, I'm sick of hearing both of you. Just let Shador play because the Browns have nothing left to play for. And you play him, you let him practice with the first string, so you get all the excuses out at the end, because Dylan Gabriel is not it either.
He's not it. He's not it. And I will say, I mean, overall, I mean, I thought I saw some promise. It's just their line is so terrible. And then here's the other thing. He's got to make smarter moves. He did throw a couple of interceptions. But how about him being targeted as the latest burglary? $200,000
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, $200,000 worth of stuff stolen from his home while he had his first NFL start.
Well, here's the thing. They wear all that jewelry. You could just steal that much from him if you walked up to him. So, but
I'm just saying, it is really
suck.
sad for these professional athletes because people know that they're out of town. Welcome to the NFL, Shador. I guess you got to get some security.
Get some pit bulls for your house.
Yeah, well, speaking about that, what is really a tragedy is my fantasy football teams and the amount of injuries between Scadaboo and then Dobbins. And now, guess what? Jamar Chase suspended a game. Why, you might ask? Let's take a look at it.
You were saying that you spit on him? Did you spit on him?
I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy.
So, just to be clear, you did not spit on him at all. That's what you're saying.
I ain't spit on nobody.
Really? You didn't spit on anybody, Jamar? Well,
watch this, Loogie.
Here's some video from Austin Brisky. Okay, this was posted online. NFL on Fox posting it.
If he didn't open his mouth, he must have just snotted on him. That's disgusting.
He did open his mouth,
yes.
And you can see the spitting right there.
Here's the thing. Own up, be a man, own up to it and be like, oh, I got frustrated, I spit on him, I was wrong.
I know.
Just do that. But when you start lying, Jamar, come on, man.
I mean, in this day and age, you don't think that they're going to be able to slow it down just like what we did there?
There's
and
9 million professional cameras, and then there's another 9 million Johnny on the spot cameras. You're not missing a thing at an NFL game. How many times do we pull out our cameras at a game?
I know, that's the thing. And
come on, bro.
What is that? They talked about it, Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, but they were like, what's up with people spitting on each other?
I know, you think after COVID, we're not going to be spitting on anybody, right? It's just common decency.
It's got to be kind of a shock when you have someone that's all of a sudden like spitting on you. I don't know.
That's disgusting.
It's just weird. It's very weird.
It's disgusting. And and Jalen Ramsey ain't one to mess with either.
But it really screwed me because now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the wide receiver situation. Because Jamar Chase, I mean, hello, #1 receiver for myself. And now he's going to have to be on my bench.
You want me to trade you A.J. Brown?
No, I have him in another league. And he also, I don't know if it's true or not, but there's a lot of rumors that he was on a gaming, I don't know if it was Twitch or what. But he was on a gaming thing and was saying, don't start me. I mean, that's how unhappy he is, literally, in Philadelphia.
And I didn't start him last week, and luckily I got the win in one of my leagues. So
why is there such a rift? I don't get it. I really do not get it. I don't understand.
All the turmoil and people and the Eagles and fans complaining, and yet where are the Eagles right now? 8-2.
I know, seriously.
8 and flipping 2.
I know. It's interesting, but I don't know what's going on with that situation. I really don't understand it. Well, when we return, we're going to be talking about another athlete that actually came.
A lot of Fresno-centric news.
I know, seriously, there's a lot of big names either coming to Fresno or came to Fresno.
The center of the universe, folks.
Apparently, I don't know, I guess Fresno is becoming Frez-yes.
It's always been Frez-yes, baby.
All right, we'll be right back after this. Do not go anywhere. Let's get loud.
We are back.
Yes, we are back. And we're just going to jump right into it. So obviously the PM Lounge, which is off of Champlain, and I can't remember the other street, but it's like a couple blocks down from
Wait,
Shepherd.
so that's the one we did a live shot for a long time ago, right? It's right by Batter Up Pancakes?
It's right, I think it is by Batter Up.
Yeah,
it's,
so
it's right by
Knees,
that,
it's Cedar and Knees.
Cedar and East.
That's where it's
okay,
located.
yeah, okay. Technically, I think Champlain turns into Cedar once you go past.
Yeah, but it's way, this is Cedar and Knees where it's at.
This is where that birthday party was at, right? Where Dylan's birthday party was at.
Yes, at the Piazza del Pane.
Yeah, it's
Same
in that
shopping.
part.
So it's a nondescript shopping center in Fresno. That's like some sort of club that you gotta pay. You gotta pay a lot. It's a. If you ask me, it's a redonkulous concept. I'm not going to go there, but I'm not a club goer anyways.
So you have to be a member to go to this place. You're going to pay a monthly membership. There's been speculation that
But
it's
you still got to pay for alcohol.
But I believe so. I'm not sure
no,
on
you
that.
do.
But it's between, I think, like $1,000 to $2,000 a month. That's rumors, okay? They're not posting it on their website. They're very discreet about it. It is a person from LA that's starting this, trying to make it more like Vegas, Los Angeles-ish. There's a bar, there's a stage, and guess who took the stage? None other
Shaq Diesel, baby.
than Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, okay? Known as DJ Diesel, apparently, which I didn't even know.
No,
that he was
he's
DJing.
Shaq Diesel.
No, but did you know his stage name
Yes.
is DJ Diesel?
Yes. Funny note. A friend of ours that used to work over at a competing station, Jenna Liston, was on her bachelorette party in Vegas and actually kind of got up in the DJ stand with Shaq because he was doing a set at the club in Vegas
Wow.
when they were there on her bachelorette party. So,
Here's some video.
Shaq's a multi-talented man. Fun fact, one of my high school classmates is his business manager.
What?
Yeah, one of my classmates from high school is his business manager and does a lot of stuff with him. But Shaq is a one-man wrecking crew when it comes to business, entertainment, podcasting, doing NBA on ESPN now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a jack of all trades, I
Remember,
guess.
he acted in movies back in the day and
I mean, he does
was
so
a
many
rapper.
commercials. He does so many commercials. Yeah, Kevin showed me one of his songs, which I thought was interesting, but not the biggest fan
Shaq
of it,
knows
to be
he's got
honest.
skills.
I
What the
don't know
hell's
if
this guy doing here?
But also,
Steve Aoki was there.
Yep.
And he was also doing a set at the Rainbow Ballroom.
Yes, he was.
And who else is coming to the Rainbow
Well,
Ballroom?
we'll talk about that in a minute. But did you know that also Kendra Wilkinson was at
Yeah, I heard that.
the PM Lounge?
We got an interview with her.
I thought that was so interesting. I was like, that's random.
Yeah, Kendra. She was married to Hank Bassett, who used to be a wide receiver with the Eagles.
I know.
I mean, they're still married, I think, right?
I used to watch their reality TV show.
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't terrible, but there was a few people that were out for this. Apparently, they already have 200 membership applications. They cap it at 800. My question is where are people going to park? Or I guess people are so rich that they have a driver.
Hey, here's the
that they're
thing,
going to this
Medeiros.
place.
I am so glad I am not a club goer.
I don't know if it's really a club. It's like, it is kind of. It's more, I think, to have dinner. They said they have a Michelin chef.
Right, but you still got to pay for the food. You still got to pay for the drink. What are you paying $2,000 for? Or whatever weird ass amount. Club is not for me. I am not up in the club, not going to the club. Yes, I know, 50-year-old dude, who cares? Right, I'm glad
There's
I'm 50.
probably a lot of 50-year-olds. I think it's supposed to be more like a write-off for businesses, and you can bring your clients there.
Right, and you
to
show them a good time. And
Yeah.
I guess we don't have anything like that in Fresno, but if I'm a business guy, I'm just taking the dude to Old Town Clovis or Lady and
River Park?
Yeah, no, I actually would not take the Old Town Clovis. At least has some charm, or the Tower. Or take him to
The
Tiger.
Tower, I feel like that's for like some young people that want to party. I don't know if I'd be taking.
Vinny Vidi Vici. Take him there, have a nice dinner.
Yeah, just get out of there by
Lucy's
about.
Lounge, that's for older people.
Yeah, I guess so, but get out of there by like 8 p.m. Otherwise, you're gonna see some stuff go down.
Well, maybe I want him to see some stuff go down.
Maybe. Well, speaking about that, how about this?
DJ Pauly D.
Cabs are here, but not for everyone because it's already sold out. January 10th.
Did you want to go?
Yes, I wanted to go.
Well, I bet you can go.
I really wanted to go. DJ Pauly D coming to the Rainbow Ballroom January 10th within 9 hours, okay? 9 hours, sold out.
My first thought when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's cute. DJ, I remember him from Jersey Shore.
Well, it's still going. It's now Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Like, they're still recording new episodes.
Again, great, but he sold out, so credit to him. He must got a good, big following, and hey, man, all these reality TV people have to keep a career going. So, kudos to him, and I'm sure the people that go are gonna have a good time. I don't know why you want to go, but
I loved Jersey Shore. I watched all the seasons of Jersey Shore.
Is that enough to pull you to see him spin records?
Yeah, I love DJ Pauly
You
D.
kids are weird, man.
Well, I guess
Back in the day, DJs sat in the background, and we had rock groups and rappers that were in the forefront.
Right.
Now you guys sit and watch this guy.
No, I don't usually go to DJs. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't go to DJs typically. But for him, I would go because I've grown up like seeing him. And I mean, he's huge in the DJ scene. He has residency in Vegas. He's big in Atlantic City. He goes to Miami. He's like all over the nation. Again, I'm shocked that he's coming to Fresno, but hey,
Well, why not if you can make an extra buck or two? I mean, I've seen in the past, like Lil Jon came here when there was a Club Imperio they were doing, and it was a perfect. So he had a weekend set in Vegas. He dipped in on a Thursday night to go to do his set at the club here in Fresno. Got on a 6 a.m. flight, was back to Vegas. I'm sure he got paid handsomely.
Yeah.
So why not get the cash when you can?
Very true. I also wonder, is anybody else from the Jersey Shore gonna make a stop by? How cool would that be if Snooki popped up? Snooki or
I did like Snooki. She is probably my favorite of the bunch.
Could you imagine
I'm a Snooki fan.
On this season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation, DJ Pauly D is at the Rainbow Ballroom in Fresno.
And look, Snooki brought her kids to Tioga Sequoia for some pre-gaming.
T-shirt time. Cabs are here. Cabs are here. I could keep going with this. I don't think you realize how big of a
I'm pre-reality show MTV. That's me. I remember when The Real World got started. I thought it was cute.
I love The Real World.
I will say MTV, one of their greatest advancements, and when they started bringing programming on there, was Beavis and Butthead. Which is I'm
not into that.
Well, you're not, but it was like the greatest show on TV at the time.
The challenge is still going on, which is incredible. Real World Road Rules is what it used to be called, but now they bring on Survivor, and they bring on what's that other show? Too Hot to Handle. And
or any of the teen moms showing up?
No, none of the teen moms. Shoot, I can't remember what else a whole bunch of competition.
It doesn't matter, Mederios.
It does matter to me.
In the grand scheme of things, it don't matter.
Well, speaking about other people that are coming, go ahead and break it down, Kevi.
Man, the GOAT right here. The GOAT with the accordion, Weird Al Yankovic, who I've... come on. You just look at this video.
Are you going to go see him?
Hell yeah, I'm going to go see him. Are you kidding me? This guy, I modeled my musical career after Weird Al Yankovic. I sing songs in my house to Kathy and the cat, changing, the lyrics. Weird Al's fantastic. I don't know if you've got Roku channel. You must if you're downloading the CBS KC app. Go and watch the Weird Al movie.
There's a movie.
It's a biopic starring Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al. It's the greatest thing ever known to man if you love parodies.
My dad was huge into it.
No, I guarantee your dad would love.
Beat it.
No, it's eat it.
Oh, yeah. Get yourself an egg and eat it.
No, see, you're messing it up. It's get yourself an egg and beat it.
Oh, okay. So I screwed up the two. Well, I remember
there's Amish Paradise. Another one rides the bus.
What's your favorite one?
I actually, instead of, the Chameleonaire song, Riding Dirty, White and Dirty. The video is fantastic for that. And Key and Peele's in that video. Hey, Ron.
Where is Weird Al coming to?
Save Mart Center.
He's going to be at the Save Mart Center?
Save Mart Center. for Weird Al.
I wonder when those tickets are going on sale. They got to be going on sale pretty soon.
I'm not worried. I'll just get them on the aftermarket. I mean, I'm sure Weird Al will sell big, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about a $250
You
ticket to see
don't,
Weird
you
Al.
don't think that you'll have to worry like DJ Pauly D selling out in 9 hours?
No, but DJ Pauly D ain't playing Save Mart Center. He's playing Rainbow Ballroom. It's like 450 people. So let's not get it twisted.
I know. I did see Pitbull at the Save Mart Center, and man, he packed the house.
This is real vibe.
There's a lot of Pitbull fans in the Central Valley.
You want a fun fact? No,
Yeah.
there's a lot of Pitbull fans everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, apparently one of his first stops, like when he did tours, was in Fresno, and ever since then he's been coming back because there's just been so many huge sold out shows.
So, fun fact, in Miami, Florida International University, they play at Pitbull Stadium.
He has a stadium.
He has
named
a
after him?
stadium in the 305 for
305.
Florida International Panthers. They are Division One, and they're not good.
Okay, you had to mention that?
I did have to mention that.
Wow.
But basically, it's the State University of Miami. You're not
Okay.
going to University of Miami. You're either going to Miami-Dade Community College or FIU, baby.
Okay, also, I just got to mention, did you see that our former anchor on KC24, Brody Logan, was wearing Jaguars
No, I
gear?
called him out on it, and he said, no, I was just supporting Duval, because I was like, bro, turncoat, you're not a Dolphins fan?
Okay, he's a Dolphins fan,
He is
first
a
of all.
Dolphins fan. And his wife did she did comment on the post, said, no, they're still Dolphin boys. They were just there. They probably got free tickets. And then he goes, well, it's not like you were at Fresno State, when you're there at Fresno State. And I go, hold up, bro. Two different things. I rep Miami, my school. I live in Fresno. I have season tickets because I love college football. But let's not get it twisted. If Miami and Fresno played, I'd be wearing Miami gear. If I went to a Jaguars game that did not involve the Dolphins, I'd wear University of Miami gear. So it's two completely different things.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of strange, to be honest.
I mean,
was
if I
like,
went to a
dang.
Broncos game that didn't involve the Dolphins, I'd be wearing University of Miami gear. That's how I roll. But I would
Yeah.
not put on a freaking Jaguars hat or drape my children in such disgusting outfits. They're rant over.
There we
Hey,
go.
but they did get to see the Jaguars pull out a can of whoop ass on the Chargers.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
that.
That's true. Okay, moving on to the Billboard Hot 100, since we're talking about all these superstars.
Just because of a malfunction last week, we couldn't do it.
Has Weird Al ever made it on the Hot 100?
Yeah, actually, he's actually hit a couple of times, but he did have a top 10 hit with "Eat It."
Really?
Eat It went to number 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So-
parodies, I don't feel like go that far up.
No,
so.
to have a parody make the top 10. And here's another thing: it's like when you do make a parody, you do have to get the artist's blessing.
Oh.
And there's only been one time where he had conflict. When he did Amish Paradise, he somehow got the rights to it, and Coolio was not happy with it. But then he got over it, whatever. So, Taylor Swift, not a surprise, 6 weeks. But let's look at here.
Well, let's break it down first. Okay, 2 golden, 3 ordinary, 4 man I need, 5 opalite, 6 daisies, 7 mutt, 8 folded, 9 I got better, and 10 back to friends.
Yeah, Golden. I swear to God, Golden would be like 20 weeks in number 1 if it wasn't for Taylor Swift. I don't know. I think you see Taylor Swift only has one song left in the top 10, and it's Fate of Ophelia. This is prime. I think it is going to be definitely number 1 because Christmas is around the corner
Yeah.
for probably like 2 more weeks, and then Queen Mariah is let out of her Christmas box.
I'm kind of shocked that she's not up there already, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's not in full swing yet.
But it's
Beginning of
already
December.
trending on all social media.
It is, but
so-
it's not in full swing yet.
No, not yet, I guess.
So the top 200 albums, though, is where we have some surprises.
It's time to look at the Billboard albums.
This is a surprise. Morgan Wallen has knocked K-pop Demon Hunters out of the top 2, which is big. I don't know why or how. He is a problem. I do not like Morgan Wallen. Why is he on the charts? I don't. see
Because a
any.
lot more people do like him.
Well, he's got 2 albums on the charts, so that says something. But
He's had 2 albums on the charts for a while.
yes, what is notable here, the 2 debuts, Looks by Rosalia. I keep saying her name wrong. She's got a trending song on there, La Perla. That is
Never even heard of her.
It's blowing up. She's a Spanish artist.
Okay.
And she's won several Latin Grammys, but there's a lot of buzz around this album. It's kind of like a clapback album on an ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
And then No Labels, Part 1, Yoonjun. He's from another one of those K-pop bands.
Oh.
You know, K-pop, you cannot stop them. You can only hope to contain them. Olivia Dean's bumped up a little bit. Sabrina Carpenter's holding steady, and she's on tour, selling out a lot of dates.
Yeah.
So, and SZA still holding on.
Ending with SZA. Love it. All right. That's all we have time for, everyone. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you next week.
Peace out.